Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We've got the visiting team facing Atlanta. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Drexler out there with Paul George. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And here is Teague after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shoots the 3, and Jeff Teague good for 3. Teague's got his first 3 points of the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Drexler. That's a 2 from Kidd. The wing jumper off target.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Carroll, no one around him. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Curry kicks to Kidd. Kidd with another miss. And so it's Atlanta with it. Corver attacking. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now here's Curry. Pass to Aldridge. They need this. Carroll with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Back to Teague. And a missed layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here's Teague. The feed now to Millsap. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Horford. And Curry pulls it down.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And he gets the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Teague dishes to Corver. The pass to Millsap. Millsap a screen. There's the screen. Corver passes to Teague. Clock at 6 to the inside. Millsap, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Up top, Curry. Teague covering. Curry kicks to Aldridge. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Teague dishes to Corver. Feeds it to Carroll. Can't get it to go. And here we go. Curry kicks to George. Here's Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Aldridge has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And Teague, here we go. And it's sent back by George.
His touch has disappeared.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Teague. He feeds it to Horford. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Down low. Corver with the defensive effort. Atlanta trails by 3. Inside. Horford with the screen on Kidd. Teague the pass to Horford. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Kidd. Aldridge a screen. And Kidd, here we go. Aldridge kicks to George. Money from the wing.
Timeout.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Here's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Schroeder. D right on him. That's good. Irving drives in. Love dishes to Irving. Allen kicks to Irving. Down low. Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Scott hits them both. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. It's deflected. Here's Bazemore, covered by Irving. Bazemore passes to Matt, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Atlanta shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. .35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kept alive. Muscala. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving with a clean look, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Bazemore, and again it's Atlanta. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Love. Shoots from the right block, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
And really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
We've got Drexler. Allen is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Millsap, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Teague with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Korver attacking. Millsap at the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Millsap's got 6.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Drexler right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Carroll against Drexler. 6 to shoot. It's Millsap with the drive. Excellent D from Drexler.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with Doris Burke for an injury update on Al Horford.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best, as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Curry with a wide-open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Outside Teague. Millsap kicks to Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. It's stolen by Curry. Aldridge, the pass to Cousins. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Drexler. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. 8 points for him.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Outside Teague. Passes to Millsap. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. For Atlanta, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. Harold Antich, he's checked in for Horford. And John Jenkins subbed in for Kyle Korver. Curry against Carroll. Cousins inside. Rebound, Atlanta.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Carroll's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Drexler left side. Outside Kidd. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Aldridge has got 5 now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Cousins. Here's Drexler, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Mike Muscala is checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Damari Carroll. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Pass to Jenkins. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul. Max checked in for John Jenkins.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for your Atlanta.
Outside Irving. Drexler dishes the Kid. Kicks it out to Drexler. Kid passes to George. The feed to Kid for the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kid's got 5 points so far.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Muscala kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Mack. He's covered by Kidd to the left wing. Here's Muscala. No good again that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kidd dishes to Irving. George with no one around. From outside off the mark. The Atlanta trails by 6. Kicks it to Antich. Lets the 3 fly. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. The dish now to George. Love wide open. He fires. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Irving. Clock at 6. Here's George, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And Muscala kicks to Mack. Plenty of space. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Muscala, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Muscala's got 5 points so far.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The clock runs out. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. He's got 11 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Teague out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then there's Horford. And it's Millsap in at the power forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Curry kicks to Aldridge. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Aldridge.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside Korver. Picked by Horford. 6 to shoot. Korver kicks to Millsap. The 11-footer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on George. For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Both free throws good for Millsap. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Here's Aldridge. Hits the fadeaway. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Horford kicks to Teague. Dishes it to Korver. Horford the pass to Kira. Feeds it to Korver. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. All sorts of time. Nice jump shot. Good. Aldridge has got 11 points.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Korver dishes to Teague. He kicks it to Millsap. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Atlanta again missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Cousins inside. Carroll covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 14-point game. To the paint. Here's Horford, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Horford's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Curry kicks to Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Cousins. Atlanta making a switch here. Scott's checked in. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Here's Teague. To the inside. Here's Carroll. It's stolen by Allen. And George, here we go. Aldridge against Teague. That's tipped. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kept alive. Here's Allen. And he banks in the layup.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Teague, here we go. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Eldon Brand's checked in for Al Horford. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Korver gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Allen passes to Irving. For 3, Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Scott dishes to Carroll. Pass to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? And it's sent back by Irving. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And then Allen slams it in.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Love kicks to Cousins. And there's Paul George on the assist by Cousins. 6 points for Paul George. George has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
Timeout. Start it.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Mike Scott. Ken Bazemore comes in for Damari Carroll. Max checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for T. And the shot is good.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Bazemore. Up and in on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Bazemore has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kidd kicks to Drexler. Here's Irving. The good-looking shot from the wing. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
And Kidd, here we go. Irving, a good look and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
That misses. Would have counted it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Games Team.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Jason Kidd, Aldridge out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Drexler, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. It's going to be Aldridge shooting. That one on Horford. And so it's Atlanta with it. Horford with the screen on Curry. Schroeder kicks to Horford. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Horford's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Right wing, left side, Love. And stolen by Horford. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. Schroeder passes to Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Atlanta making some changes. Peroantich, he's checked in for Millsap. Mike Scott comes in for Kyle Korver. And John Jenkins subbed in for Shelvin Mack.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 5. And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Horford lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, a little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Curry dishes to Aldridge, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Schroeder, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Elton Brand's checked in for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And George with this stuff.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Brand kicks to Jenkins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right wing. Shoots from the corner. He squares up and sinks it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. George passes to Curry. Picked him clean. Here's Jenkins. He dishes it to Scott. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Schroeder. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kidd's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. And Jenkins kicks to Brand. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. With a step back, it's hauled in by George.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Curry kicks to Cousins. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Scott. Here's Brand. The shot will not go. Drexler with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ontic misses the 3. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
The 3 from George. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's the pick. The pass to Ontic. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And Ontic gets it to go. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Curry attacking. He feeds it to Cousins. And there's the call on Ontic. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Pero Ontic. Ken Bazemore comes in for Mike Scott. And Max subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Matt, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Right side Irving. Cousins. That's good.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Sheldon Mack. 2 shots.
And Mack drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Passes it to George. Left side, Love. It's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's the 3. They get it back. Irving kicks to Allen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Pass to Bazemore. Here's Jenkins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Allen for 3. But they'll get another chance. And George, here we go. Screen by Cousins. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good there. And so the road team. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. It'll be the visiting team facing Atlanta. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. Steph Curry's out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Drexler. And it's George in at the power forward. On the wing, Drexler. Carroll covering. George dishes to Curry. Shoots. They grab their own miss. And Aldridge slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Shot clock at 6. Teague against Curry. No luck. On defense, Atlanta. Kidd attacking. Outside Curry. The 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
An even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Horford. Here's Korver. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Drexler. The drive by Aldridge. Dishes it to George. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Korver kicks to Teague. Good on the three-point shot. Teague's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's George. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Curry's got his first points of the game.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And here is Curry following Paul Millsap's 3. Curry passes to George. Aldridge wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go from the corner. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game. Horford has a wide open look. Rebound by Drexler.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now here's Teague. Inside, here's Horford. Cannot hit. Aldridge with some nice D. Inside, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Millsap has the open look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Teague dishes to Millsap. Again, Millsap missing. Millsap's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to George. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 5 now.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Teague. Outside Korver. He dishes it to Millsap. Millsap a screen on Drexler. Korver attacking. And it's blocked by Kidd. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's Allen on the wing. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Allen. Atlanta trails by 3. To the paint. Scott, good.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Love outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Atlanta making a switch here. Max checked in. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. And Cousins kicks to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cousins. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They set the pick. Here's Mack. But they recover it. And it's off from three-point range. And George, here we go. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Scott.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Schroeder with the ball. The kick out to Scott. A three-pointer off the mark. No luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. We've got Allen. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Kidd in at the 2 spot. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarre Carroll's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Cousins drops them both. Atlanta trails by 6. Here's Mack looking for his first basket still in this one. And Brand wide open. He shoots. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first free throw is good. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Both free throws good from Kidd.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Here's Mack. Carroll, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Brand with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Atlanta. Banked in off the glass. Teague's got 5 now.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
The pass to Kidd. He kicks it to Love. Aldridge left side. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Grant kicks to Ontic. The feed to Jenkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Curry. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Steph Curry. The Atlanta trails by 8. T kicks to Brand. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Al Horford is checked in for Pero Ontic. Millsap comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Korver in for John Jenkins. Now here is Horford. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Outside Millsap. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
The Atlanta trails by 5. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford the pass to Korver. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Korver.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Curry against Teague. A floater and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Teague. Inside Horford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses. George is checked in for Jason Kidd.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Aldridge kicks to Love. That's good. Love's got his first points in this one.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Curry kicks to Love. Second chance shot. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Horford. Love's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Korver. And here's Millsap from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Aldridge with a screen on Teague. There's Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And Teague, here we go. It's deflected. On the wing, George. Carroll covering, and he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Teague. He's got 5. To the paint, here's Horford. Nice D from Aldridge. Horford's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Curry kicks to George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Paul George. Curry against Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Outside for Korver. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. Korver's got 8 points.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
A nice shot by Aldridge.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good from Horford on the assist by Paul Millsap. Horford's got his second bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Teague against Curry. Korver gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The away team up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He has 12 points and 1 assist. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even one missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Paul Millsap out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Horford. And it's Teague in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Carroll. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
There's the dish to Kidd. Carroll against Curry. Pass to Aldridge. And he bangs it home with one hand.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Teague. He has 5. Passes it to Horford. Kicks to Carroll. Paul George grabs the miss.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Stepped in the line out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Allen for the 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Teague dishes to Horford. Cousins pulls it in.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Irving attacking. That pushes it to double digits.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Timeout call.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And a dunk by Horford.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Atlanta making a switch here. Antic is checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Allen passes to Cousins. Good work defensively by Horford. Atlanta trails by 8. And Irving comes to help. Here's Millsap. Cannot hit. George with the defensive effort.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
He had a nice open look right there.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And here is Teague following the 3 from Ray Allen. Teague with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Korver for 3. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. 14 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Elton Brand's checked in for Al Horford.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here's Teague. He's got 5. Brand, a screen on Irving. Now Teague. Out to Brand. Just 5 to shoot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Atlanta making some changes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Cousins. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Schroeder. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Atlanta making some changes. Muscala, he's checked in for Antic. Mike Scott comes in for Elton Brand. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Kyle Korver. Cousins, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He hits the 2nd from the line. Atlanta trails by 12. Feeds to Muscala. Dishes to Mack. .157 left to play in the 3rd. Good defense by Kidd.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Team ball. Substitution, Clyde Drexler, Stephen Curry.
1:33 left in the 3rd. And Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder. They set the screen. No good on the 3. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, you got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 3rd. They double him with Love. Bazemore inside the three-point line. And that one's on target from the wing. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. He was all alone on that one. Max got himself on the board with 3 there. Max gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Love dishes to Cousins. And that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Curry. Lets it go from 11, and it's Schroeder missing. Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Atlanta trails by 16. Drexler is out there with Paul George. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Millsap a screen. Here's Carroll. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Carroll's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta. Outside Kidd. He feeds it to Aldridge. Outside, George. Off target from outside. Teague the pass to Korver. Picked by Horford. The 3. Korver, no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's... Irving missing. Korver against Kidd. Korver attacking. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford, no luck.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Aldridge inside. Millsap on him. Aldridge kicks to Kidd. Shot from 12, and Aldridge the basket on the assist by Kidd. 16 points for Aldridge.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Timeout call.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Kidd with the steal. Pass to George. On the wing, Irving. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Atlanta trails by 18. And here is Teague. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's the break. Here's Drexler, and he slams that one down.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Horford dishes to Korver. For the three. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
It's stolen by Korver. Teague the pass to Korver. Back to Teague. He dishes it to Korver. He kicks to Millsap. From the arc. Rebound by Drexler.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The Atlanta trails by 17. Millsap kicks to Teague. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And here's Korver from the arc. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 8th assist in the game. Drexler kicks to Kidd. And that one's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Teague with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Millsap. Bank shot. No good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Kidd kicks to Drexler. Jacks up a 3. Good. Drexler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by LaMarcus Aldridge.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jeff Teague. Schroeder with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Curry dishes the Kidd. Back to Curry. There's the pick. The kick out to Aldridge. Wide open look. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Schroeder kicks to Carroll. Down low. Here's Millsap. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Curry with the drive. 3-pointer. Kidd. Outside for George. George missing again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Here's Horford. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Oh!
That athletic.
Yeah.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Aldridge, the pass to Kidd, to the middle. And Curry, the bucket on the assist by Kidd.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Schroeder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Irving dishes to Love. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Atlanta and the home team. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Paul Millsap out there with Horford. Then there's Teague. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Millsap has the open look. No good on the triple.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Drexler kicks to Aldridge. To the inside. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Aldridge.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Teague. There's the screen. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Millsap a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Kicks it out to Drexler. Uncovered. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Teague drives in, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
Curry against Teague. Curry passes to Aldridge. A three from Drexler, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Drexler's got 5 points so far. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Curry against Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. To the paint, poke loose, stolen by George. Millsap with the steal, and the basket good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Outside Curry. He dishes it to Kidd. Drexler with it. Now defended by Korver. Three-pointer. Kidd. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Teague against Curry. He kicks to George. He feeds it to Drexler. Here's Aldridge. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Outside Korver. Pass to Millsap. Another miss by Millsap. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Curry, here we go. That is good. Curry's got his second bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
There's the screen. Korver against Drexler. Step back shot. Korver, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kidd, no good. The Atlanta trails by 5. And here is Teague. Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Love with the screen for Irving. Now the feed to Love. Irving dishes to Drexler, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
1:21 left here in the opening quarter. Millsap a screen. Schroeder kicks to Muscala. And it's Carroll in the corner. Rebound Love. There's the dish to Allen. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. A three from Drexler, and the shot is good. Drexler's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Millsap. Now Schroeder. There's a good screen. Carroll with the three. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Nobody near Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
to halt the run, and the rejection by Cousins. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta team ball. Substitution for the Atlanta team. Mike Scott. Sheldon Mack.
Passes it to Bazemore. Off target with his three. And here they come. Full wide open look for Love. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Now, here is Irving. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Irving is out there with Allen. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Paul George. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
And so Irving nails both of them. The Atlanta trails by 15. On the court for Atlanta. Scott is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Sheldon Mack. Then there's Teague. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Curry's checked in for Irving.
At the line. Paul George.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Now here is Horford. Here's Mack. Horford with the screen on Kidd. And stolen by Aldridge. And now in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnover.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott, and Damari Carroll subbed in for Mack.
Damari Carroll.
Millsap a screen. Here's Horford. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Curry with it. Now defended by Korver. The shot no good. The Atlanta trails by 17. Kicks it to Teague. Kidd with the double. Millsap passes to Korver. Millsap a screen on Curry. Teague dishes to Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
Al Horford taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Timeout call.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And it's Korver off the drive. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Home team on D. Pass to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Clock at 6. And here's Korver from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And stolen by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Korver with the ball. Carroll kicks to Korver. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Pero Antic, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution for the Atlanta team. Pero on.
Here's Korver. Feeds it to Carroll. Curry against T. Outside for Millsap. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's 7 points for Paul Millsap.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
It's Curry with the drive. It's stolen by Teague. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Korver with it, picked up by Love. Antic kicks to Millsap. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Atlanta, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He has 8 points and a steal.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. And Aldridge slams it in.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Paul Millsap. Allen's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bazemore, defended by Allen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Drexler, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Allen after the basket by Atlanta. Aldridge, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Atlanta making some changes. Eldon Brand's checked in for Pero Antic. Mike Muscala comes in for Paul Millsap. And John Jenkins subbed in for Damari Carroll. Here's Bazemore. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Schroeder with the ball. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Allen passes to Irving. Aldridge wide open, he fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Aldridge.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Here's Schroeder, and that one hits back iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Looking to end the run, and it's Drexler with the rebound. Drexler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Into the lineup for the Atlanta team: Mike Scott, Sheldon Mack.
Here's Allen. And through one half, it...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
They've got Paul George. Steph Curry's out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Drexler in at the small forward position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Millsap dishes to Teague. Carroll, no one around him. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Carroll's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. There's the pass to Aldridge. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Atlanta trails by 18. T kicks to Korver. Millsap passes to Korver. From 20 feet out, in Atlanta again with the bucket. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Millsap with the steal. And here is Teague. Outside Korver. Back to Teague. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And George with the stuff.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. Unacceptable.
Atlanta trails by 16. Outside Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
On up the court. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a very solid outing for George. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Love's check in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Carroll. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 5 assists in the game. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Carroll. He's got 9. Outside Korver. 5 on the clock. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Off the pick. Kept alive by Atlanta. taken away by Kidd. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Drexler missing.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play. Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Curry with a wide-open look. Here's George, rejected by Millsap. Now Carroll, the 10-footer. Love grabs the board. Here's Kidd. Outside for Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Love. From the top of the key, he buries it. Love's got 5 now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
It's tipped and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Atlanta trails by 21. Here's Mack. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
There's the double team with Allen. Scott kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta again missing. It's Curry with the drive. The shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Schroeder passes to Scott. And the 3 ball is good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The Atlanta trails by 20. Atlanta calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
1:25 left to play in the third. Mack dishes to Bazemore. To the wing on the left. Here's Mack, guarded by Kerr. Here's Scott, shot clock at 6. And here they come. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Mack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Puts up the baby hook, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Mike Scott at the line for 2.
That's good from Scott. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Steph Curry. Scott hits them both. Now, here is Irving. Dishes to Aldridge. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. The 11-footer. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Muscala. And that one is hammered home.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Cousins, and off the glass. That one's good. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Atlanta trails by 20. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Kyle Korver. Horford is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Damari Carroll, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. Now here's Carroll. He dishes it to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Teague with a clean look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Teague's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. And stolen by Horford. Here's Carroll. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Curry's checked in for Allen.
Out of bounds. Atlanta team ball. Substitution on the court.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 18.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Teague against Curry. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Millsap. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Pass to Kidd. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Korver. Outside Millsap. Outside Teague. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Atlanta trails by 20. Atlanta calls timeout. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball. 3 points, home team.
Here's Teague. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, James team.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Teague against Curry. The feed to George. Outside for Curry. The shot's good on the assist by George. 9 points for Steph Curry.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Outside Teague. He kicks to Carroll. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by George.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Horford. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
George with the screen on Teague. And there's Paul George on the assist by Curry. And that's 13 points here for George. George has gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts.
Paul George.
Curry against Teague. Right side Millsap. They shoot again. And the layup good by Teague.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
It's stolen by Carroll. Outside Teague. Here's Horford, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. .152 left in the game. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Irving with it. And that one's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Mack. They double him with Love. Scott against Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Jenkins can't get it to go. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Hill. Both free throws good for Irving. 1:09 left in the fourth. And Mack kicks to Ontic. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. That's good. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Here's Mack. And Scott has it in the corner. Here's Mack, guarded by Curry. Fires from deep. Shot is no good. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Irving passes to Curry. Allen for the three. It's off. And so they get the victory here at